I am MD Tasnim Khan and this is my ID number. Today I'll talk about my project which is a simple calculator. I think I should talk about a little cloud computing. So what is cloud computing? Cloud computing is the on-demand delivery of IT resources over the internet with pay-as-you-go pricing. Instead of buying, owning, and maintaining physical data centers and servers, we can access technology service such as computing, power, storage, and database on an as needed basis from a cloud provider like Amazon Web Service and others. So who is using cloud computing? Organizations of every type, size, and industry are using the cloud computing a wide variety of use cases such as data backup, disaster recovery, email, virtual desktops, software development and testing, big data analytics, and customer facing web applications. For example, healthcare companies are using the cloud to develop more personalized treatments for patients. Financial services companies are using the cloud to power real-time fraud detection and prevention, and video game makers are using the cloud to deliver online games to millions of players around the world. So benefits of cloud computing. There are lots of benefits using cloud computing. The first one is agility. The cloud gives us easy access to broad range of technologies so that we can innovate faster and build nearly anything that we can imagine. Elasticity. With cloud computing, we don't have to overposition resources upfront to handle peak levels of business activity in the future. Instead, our provision the amount of resources that we actually need. Cost savings. The cloud allows us to trade capital expenses such as data centers and physical servers for variable expenses and only pay for IT as we consume it. The fourth one is deploy globally in minutes. With the cloud, we can expand to new geographical regions and deploy globally in minutes. For example, AWS has infrastructure all over the world, so we can deploy our application in multiple physical locations with just a clicks. The types of cloud computing. There are three types of cloud computing. Infrastructure as a service (IaaS). IaaS contains the basic building blocks for cloud IT. It typically provides access to network features, computers, virtual or on dedicated hardware, and data storage space. The second one is platform as a service. PaaS. PaaS removes the need for us to manage underlying infrastructure, usually hardware and operating systems, and allows us to focus on the deployment and management of our applications. The third one is software as a service, SaaS. SaaS provides us with a complete product that is run and managed by the service provider. In most cases, people referring to SaaS are referring to the end user's applications. With a SaaS offering, we don't have to think about how the service is maintained or how the underlying infrastructure is managed. We only need to think about how we will use that particular software. A simple calculator project. Now I'll talk about my project. My project is a simple calculator project. Today calculators are everywhere. Many kids probably take them for granted. After all, any smartphone will have a calculator applications right there on the home screen. We can also go to any discount store and pick a basic solar powered calculator for $1 or two. If we have a computer, we have all the calculating power we need at our fingerprints. Like all other electronic devices, calculators work by processing information in binary form. We're used to thinking of numbers in our normal base 10 system, in which there are 10 digits to work with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. The binary number system is a base 2 system, which means there are only 2 digits to work with 0 and 1. Thus, when we input numbers into a calculator, the integrated circuit converts those numbers to binary strings of 0 and 1. The integrated circuits then use those strings of zeros and first to run transistors on and off the electricity to perform the desired calculation. Since there are only two options in a binary system 0 or 1, this can easily be represented by tuning transistors on and off. Since on and off easily represent the binary options. Once a calculator has been completed, the answer is binary form is then converted back to our normal Western system and displayed the calculator's display screen. Here I will make a simple calculator project which can calculate only addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Here is a simple project structure where I have four files. This is my project file and I have only four files. Basically I uploaded all my projects code files in GitHub, then from GitHub to Heroku. A link and deploy my project on Heroku is pretty simple step. Install Git, do init add commit in Git, create account with GitHub, push the code in GitHub, create account on Cloud Heroku. Now link the code from GitHub to Heroku. Just finish. We did install Git and open the git bash from project folder. We already initialized init code in git bash. Now we are going to add all file from the folder by git, add comments, git add, and we are going to make a commit here. Now go to the GitHub and make a repo, get the link and push the code in GitHub. I have already account in GitHub and I create a repo named calculator. Now time to push the code in this repo by git. Simply did it by git commit with the given link before that. Make sure we link into git. Now I will show you practically. Here is my GitHub account. This is my account name and here I create a repository name calculator and in this repository I have four files. These four files are for my project and I also created a link an account in Heroku, the cloud platform, and I link all the codes from here to here for my final project. In Heroku, we should make an account for using their cloud service and make a relevant name. In my case, I given a name calculator project and that is my ID name. Now click create app, then now connect to GitHub. Search your repo from the blank and connect it with the Git repo and add that repo. Now wait for CI to pass before deploy, then click enable automatic deploys. Finally, I click the deploy branch, then it should be done. Here you can see the deploy branch and this is your app was successfully deployed. And now click the view, then program will come in online. Now I already created this. I already linked my application from GitHub to here. Now time to open and run my application in this cloud platform. And here open app. Here you can see my calculator and now time to check it's right or wrong. Here 96 plus 400 CE 86 Okay, then 21 minus 5. Okay, 8, 5, 5. Okay, it's running good. Here's my project, and here you can see some results. Screenshot. This. This was pretty simple project, even though we'll have to make big project in future, but we may get the idea behind the project from this project. Simple project made by HTML, CSS, JS. We can learn Git installation and using some top commands like git config, git iron it, git clone, etc. etc. And how to post a project in GitHub. Finally, we learned how to run a project on cloud like Heroku. It was really a great experience. This experience will help us a lot in future. Thank you, teacher, for giving us this project and make a chance to learn a lot about cloud computing. This is the end. Thanks again.